Hello, welcome to Shareability Uganda. I am Kaziwa Pius, and in this episode today we shall discuss conjunctions. Well, a conjunction is a word that is used to connect words, phrases, and clauses. There are many conjunctions in English language, but some common ones include and, or, but, because, for, it, and when. There are three basic types of conjunctions, and these include coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and correlative. We shall start off with coordinating conjunctions. This type of conjunction is used to connect items that are grammatically equal, two words, two phrases, or two independent clauses. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions in English, and you can remember them using the mnemonic device or a simple abbreviation that I made, fanboys. And these include for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. How can we use these words to connect words? For example, Jesse didn't have much money, but he got by. Or like he survived. Jesse didn't have much money, but he survived. He got by. Jesse didn't have much money. Jesse got by. Well, note the use of the comma when a coordinating conjunction is joining two independent clauses. First, what is a clause? A clause is a group of words that contains at least a subject and a verb. An independent clause can stand on its own as a full sentence, expressing a complete thought. Well, when joining two words or phrases with a coordinating conjunction, do not use a comma. We don't use a comma. Like in that example, Jesse didn't have much money, but he got by. We eliminate the comma. We don't use a comma. Next, we shall look at correlative conjunctions. This type of conjunction always comes in a pair and is used to join grammatically equal elements in a sentence. Common pairs include either or, neither nor, not only, but also, and usually both, and in most cases, no comma should be used between the two elements. Correlative conjunctions must use parallel structure, which means the two elements should take the same grammatical form. For example, not only am I finished studying for English, but I'm also finished writing my history essay. A simplified form would be, I am finished with both my English essay and my history essay. Well, that is one of the forms we can use, correlating and coordinating conjunctions. Next, we shall look at subordinating conjunctions. Let's look at subordinating conjunctions. This type of conjunction includes words like because, if, although, since, until, and while. A subordinating conjunction is used to introduce a dependent clause. In contrast to an independent clause, a dependent clause, also known as a subordinate clause, is a group of words that contains a subject and a verb, but cannot stand as a complete sentence on its own. A dependent clause does not express a complete idea, so it must always be attached to an independent clause. For example, I can stay out until the clock strikes 12. Here, the adverb until forms as a subordinating conjunction to connect two ideas. I can stay out, the independent clause, and the and the clock strikes 12, the dependent clause. The independent clause could stand alone as a sentence. The dependent clause depends on the independent clause to make some sense. The subordinating conjunction defines the relationship between the two clauses. However, in a scenario like this, before he leaves, make sure his room is clean. If the dependent clause comes first, we use a comma before the dependent clause. For example, I drank a glass of water because I was thirsty. You can see that the dependent clause comes before the independent clause, so we shall use a comma. Because I was thirsty, I drank a glass of water, so this can also be true. Another example can be Jordan Flang opened the door, but there was no one on the other side. Well, you can use the comma like we have discussed below to form or to connect these two ideas using the subordinating clause or the subordinating conjunction. Well, as we've come to the end of our episode, these are the list of conjunctions. We have coordinating conjunctions, which include for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. And correlative conjunctions, which include those following as listed below, and then also subordinating conjunctions. Thank you for watching. I remain Kaziba Pius. Subscribe in order to get more upcoming lessons for all subjects, and check out the playlist below for recent lessons you may have missed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting Shareability Uganda. You can contact me on my number 0700374727 or email at elearning@shareability.net.